Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. It's Monday. It's Minecraft Monday, and that means, well, it's probably time for the introduction. Okay, yes, here we are on Minecraft Monday, and if I bring in the audio for the game, you'll be able to hear zombies are behind me. Not literally behind me, that would be... Spider-Man is behind me on one side and Casablanca up there on the other, and then to the right I've got the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Isn't that nice? And there's a TARDIS back there too. And a Dalek. Anyway, we are back in Minecraft, but you'll notice when I jump into the game that things look slightly different, and that's because I've turned the shaders off. Now, I've turned the shaders off for a very specific reason. If I look out the window and I press F7, you'll notice that I can see all those yellow lines that tell me where lights work and stuff. Well, I don't have that if I turn the shaders on, and that's usually not a problem. Today, this is very, very important. I've got the internal shaders on, just so you know, but they don't really look very good at all. Now, we've made a few changes from yesterday, and if we go down here, you'll be able to see that I have opened up this whole area. Basically, I did a lot of mining yesterday. I've got this, which is running very slowly, but it is still running. I wanted to be able to show that, to see that in the thing, so I built a kind of a glass thing around there so that people can't get in, but we can still access it. And that glass thing's important because we're going to be able to tap into the power that this wheel is generating as well, which is brilliant. It's exactly what we wanted. Here we have our entrance to Hades, and I blocked it up in the end. I thought it was probably for the best. Around here we've just got this massive empty space, this really useful empty space that we can start putting stuff in, and of course a shed load of torches everywhere, just to light it up in the interim so that we don't have any problems. So I'm going to press F7 again, and I just want to check. Yeah, you see now I'm going to take all of these torches away, and we're going to... Oh, the game paused there for a sec. We're going to start to see, as I take the torches away, look, the areas of yellow will start to disappear, and look, we're suddenly bringing in areas of red here as well, and that basically means that monsters will definitely spawn in those locations, although what we want to try and achieve is enough light so that they don't spawn, but we don't want to do it randomly by just shoving loads of blocks down. So let's over here. And I did notice there that I moved out of being in Mr. Stephen land just there. Let me just check. At some point here... Yeah, at some point here I'd go into the wilderness. So I'm going to have to make sure I've claimed this area just so that nobody else... again, it's not that anybody actually would if they did it, but just, you know, just to be on the safe side. Just so that nobody can say, we told you so. And we're going to take all of the torches away from here, and I know that sounds counterintuitive when you're talking about kind of wanting to light a place up a bit more. But the reason that we're doing that is so that we can be a bit more uniform in what we're doing. It's all for the best, and unfortunately we can't do this with our shaders on because it looks a lot better when you've got the shaders on, but we've still got a resource pack, and that's just as useful. I will try and find a shader pack that lets me do that, but I think the problem is when the shader pack is on, there is so much light around that it becomes unnecessary. See how dark it's getting. I mean, it is virtually nighttime now out there. And I have to remember, of course, that nighttime now probably is nighttime, isn't it? So I think we've got most of the torches. No, we haven't. We've got these guys over here, and there's a light over there, over in the Frankenstein place. Grab all of these things. Now, if I was in normal shader mode, this would be in pitch black. But I'm not, so we're not, so it's alright. And don't forget, things can still spawn here. But that's alright, because we're okay. I think I may have just said that to reassure myself more than anything else. We'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're not going to die. Honest. Alright, so that's the area, really. All done. I can't see any torches left. The only light that's getting in is from upstairs, which is fine. So let's go have a sleep. Go. Zombies at the door. They're like bloody zombies at the door. I can't rest now. There are monsters close. Typical. Honestly. Oi! Come on then. If you think you're hard enough. No, you know what that means? That means you weren't hard enough, were you? No. Right, so we just go to bed. No. I can't know there's more monsters. It's just not fair, is it? Where are they? Well, they may be downstairs, of course. But I was hoping that we'd be able to deal with this after we went and had a rest. But no, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, does it? So let's head out of here and see if there's anything outside that we can deal with successfully. Yeah, there's a zombie there. Maybe this is the guy. Alright, let's hope that was the guy, and then we'll try and get a night's rest. Let's see what happens. Knowing full well there could be monsters living underneath me now. Okay, right, we can rest now. That's good. That's good. Stupid thing. Right. So now we're going to go downstairs again. Oh, I tell you what, before we do, I'm going to take some cobblestone with me. We've got tons of cobblestone, so it's not going to make any difference. But we'll get a stack of cobble. I'm not going to be using that. We don't need our turtles right now, but that's all we're going to need for today's episode anyway. Because all we want to do is to make sure that this place, which of course, get my thing out just in case there's any monsters and things. Can't see any. That's nice. We want to make sure that this place is nice and friendly for us when we're living here. So the first thing, let's put a torch in every corner. And obviously that's a rough corner, but there's a torch there. We want a torch there and there. Same over here, torch there, torch there. We can be a little bit more cavalier over here. And up there as well. Now the corners over here are a little bit more complicated, but again, we'll just... And we're doing very basic stuff right now. We're doing the outside of the base. We're not worrying about the inside of it for the time being. Because there's going to be a lot of issues when it comes to that anyway. Now, basic rule of thumb, we want... Is it something like 9 blocks? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. And that's going to do... Right, 2, 3... 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's 8, isn't it? Okay, so if I do 8 there, that kind of helps a bit. We've got a skeleton. We've got a spawned skeleton in here, and that's never good. However, he's dead, so that's fine. And what we want with these is just... I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to do that with 8, I think, because I think 8 is a better number. So let's do 8 instead. Oops, missed that one. Because this has got to be a nice, light, airy base, and I would love to do, you know, underfloor heating and underfloor lighting. So right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. That'll probably be alright. We'll leave it like that for the time being. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to put one there, and we're going to put one there. Now I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's alright. So actually we're doing okay here. That's good. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's nearly there. Oh, blimey! There's lots of them, and they're all dressed like John Travolta. Ah, that's terrifying. Right, so we're not getting enough light in here. Let's do 2, 3, 4. Right. I got so used to having... Oh, there's a skeleton there. And that's the problem. Once we're doing this, we are kind of stuck with... Oh, look at that. All need filling in. That's not good. Let's just fill all of that in. This would have been where the gravel was in the roof. So that's why we've had that. Spider over there. Now we do have to be careful that all we're doing is fighting fires here. And what I could do, I suppose, is build a mob spawner up here. No, let's not do that. Oh, balls. Come on. Really? Can't just leave me alone for a bit? Just enough time to put all these torches up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right. That's that bit done as well then. So really, what we're looking at now is the internals of the thing. We've got 4 around most walls. We've got oh, here we haven't. Right. That's all right. So it's the inner bits. And what we're going to do for the inner bits is we're going to go right to the centre of these inner bits. Well, there's a centre there. Look up. We're going to put a thing down there, and then we're going to put a torch on each side. So that's going to be really helpful to us. And there are some things that we've got to think, you know, places like this that are going to get problem areas of light. We will sort that out, I promise. Right, so we want to go in 4, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to do another one of those. And you can see now, if I go across diagonally, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I place another one of these down and do another. You can see how it's taking away these red things pretty effectively, actually. So again, we're going to go diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll just hang from the ceiling like that, and it's quite a nice way of doing this. Now, you like you're seeing here. Look, we've got 2 of these blocks, and they're kind of all right. And then we've got 1, 2. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 8 between those. So 1. Oh Christ! Oh blimey! There's little ones. Little John Travolta. No, little John Travoltas are attacking me. It's not good. There's some spiders over there as well. The good thing about spiders is that they largely just mind their own business until they find you. The little John Travoltas, they're bastards. They really are. Okay, so now you see I've aggroed them there. I've got to be... Oh, there's jumpy, kill. Right. You can't proof your base in these circumstances. It's horrible. Let's just get some of these lights out so that we're not dealing with all of the same issues again. Because that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. You see how easy it is to light up a room. You just go around randomly putting torches in places until all the lines go. But of course that's not the best way of doing it, which is right. So doing this should mean that I don't get attacked as much, and that's a benefit. Because it was, every time I looked up, there was something else there. And so we want to make sure that we've got enough of these blocks in, and that's going to mean, as we're doing this, we're going to be, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll put a block there. We're also, here is our next one, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's kind of acting as the follow-on from that block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might put something here. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, because when we start to take these lights and things away, which we'll have to do. Now, because what I want to do now is to be able to take away that there, so that when I put that on there, look, we get the same effect. And I should be able to take away this here, so that when I put these on here, we get a similar sort of effect, you see. Right, so in between here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So we want to be here, and we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be in line with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put our thing down. Put our torches on. And at some point, I would love to change that to glowstone. I don't know if it will ever be possible, because that's a difficult thing to go and collect, but it would be a nice thing to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And actually, we're so close to that wall that we might just be able to get away with something there. We will see, because now we're going to take these away. You'll see where the issues will end up, but we're just going to put that on there. And where we have these problem points here, remember, we haven't finished putting these blocks in yet, so we should be able to deal with that. I've just realised I'm not on camera. I'm slowly sliding to one side. Okay. Now I'm going to continue doing this until we have a full floor of stuff. But of course, that's pretty much us coming to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can see why I'm doing what I'm doing. And until next time, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you later. Bye! Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen, Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.